Hey guys, what's up everyone? Welcome to Young Titan World. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Today we're going to be talking about an anime that we just started watching, an anime that I do not know the outcome of it. I've never heard of it before, and I basically have no idea what to expect from this particular anime. Now, mind you, I took 3 doses of 3 completely different anime, all of different genres, all of different story types, and all of different animation studios. So, obviously, whatever mindset or whatever opinion that I have of these magnificent yet incredibly complicated animes are basically mine alone. And you are not entitled to tell me anything other than, okay, that's your opinion, alright? Doesn't mean that's what the anime is about, okay? First, let's start with Metallic Rouge. Metallic Rouge is an anime that is supposed to be about a new world on Mars. Now, there is something called the Neons, which are basically robots that exist, and they need nectar to exist. Nectar is like their fuel, and they can't function without it, and it's very, 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 very important to their existence. Now, I don't know, I've seen so many characters that have considered themselves jokers, and every single time that they're jokers, they're basically wild cards doing crazy shit, and sometimes they're scary, right? So there's a Joker in this one. There are different types of people here. There's Viola, who's apparently lived a life before, and now she chooses to do singing, and she sings English pretty well. I do not know if she sings Japanese in the dubs, but yeah, she was definitely singing English. But it's making me think that probably those who were part of this anime were also Americans as well. So we might actually we might get more detail from the dubs. I don't know, but from what I understand, usually when a studio makes an animation, there is an integral part of that animation making, or the creation process of the entire thing is based on either one side or the other. So if the Japanese team is the one in charge of most of the stuff, they're the ones who are going to decide what the main story is about, and then the dubs is going to just try and, pick bits and pieces and try and make the story sound as similar to the original shit. But if it's the English one, or if it's the US that have the major part in the creation process, then they have more of the story idea. At least that's what I'm thinking. Anyways, Metallic Rouge, that's how it is. And, it's like Evangelion, but on a smaller scale. And it's like bite-sized Evangelion, so their suits look hella cool, but it's just on a smaller scale. And I really don't know what the sides are, or even the one called Metallic Rouge and her purpose, because most of the time when I saw her, she seemed more absent-minded than the protagonist that I was salting after. Because mainly we've been watching so many animes about so many protagonists, and every single one of them that we've encountered is either blank-minded, not blank-minded, like empty-headed, stubborn, resilient, and shouts that he wants to become better to protect everyone and, become the best there is at whatever fields that he finds himself in. So, yeah, I'm guessing I'm not feeling that vibe from Metallic Rouge, and that maybe I'm wrong, and maybe she will do that at a certain point in time in the anime. But until that time, I just want to say Metallic Rouge does seem like it's interesting. It's just that if you want it, you're going to have to hold on to it, especially in the beginning, because they didn't necessarily force any fight scenes or try to make anything extra happen in the first episode, unlike other shows or other movies that I know that try to get you hooked in the very first 5 minutes or seconds. So it really is more like a slow-paced kind of anime, and you're only gonna want to know more if you already know about it, or your interest is seeped in so much so that you're able to calmly and progressively see how the story unfolds. All right, but that's it for Metallic Rouge. I do hope that I get to see more of it. I think it's an anime that just came out recently, so you can go check it out. And please comment down below if you've watched it, or which anime that you would like us to talk about. I really do appreciate how far we've come. It's a long way from zero, honestly. It's a long way. I keep saying this, but I don't know if I'll ever come to terms with the fact that we started at a point where no one wanted to listen to us, and now we get to say thank you to over 49,000, probably 50K by now. I've not been looking at the stats recently because of how my Wi-Fi and internet connections are. I'm hoping that before this month ends, I'm going to be in a better place. I'm going to be in a better apartment with better Wi-Fi and a better position to be streaming and answering your questions and being part of the whole process, because I always feel like when I'm streaming, I'm not 100%. I'm not 100% mainly because I'm in a public place, not necessarily something that I should be intimidated by, but that particular environment was one that did not like me in the first time that I popped up. So, because I was very loud the first time, and they were like, okay, you can't do that here. We don't want that. So I'm only as loud as permitted, which is very limiting, very annoying, and it feels like I cannot emote in any freaking way. So you would have to apologize when you see me on Twitch, or when you see me streaming on Twitch, and I'm not necessarily my usual self. I'm not screaming on top of my voice. It's only because the place that I find myself in is kind of a place where I have to be tamed, or else I don't get to be there at all. And streaming is something that I love to do. But yeah, I just want to say thank you to everyone. I really do appreciate it. I do love your support, and you guys mean so much to me. Please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, as it will help the company to grow. Help us to grow. And help us to reach out more to those who are just like us and we just want to talk about anime. Thank you guys so much for listening. I really do appreciate you guys. And until next time, I hope you take care and, take it easy. Take it easy. I'll talk to you guys later. See you later. Young Titan out. Thank you. Bye.